Hey guys, what is up? We're back with another weekly reaction of Devil May Cry Netflix edition. Okay, and just by talking, it has been greenlit for season 2. I'm here for a fun time as a DMC fan, okay? I've been a fan personally since 2015. Yes, not from 2001 where I was still a child. Rated M, I could not play that, okay? But I've played the games, at least 3, 4, and 5. I haven't touched 2 and I haven't touched 1, but I did watch the stories religiously. I watched the 2007 version. I told you guys all of this last week. I was able to read the discontinued DMC3 manga. Okay, I haven't been able to touch the novels, but if you guys know where I can read them, drop a link below, or if you're not able to drop a link below on the comment section, find me either on Twitter or Instagram. The links are in the bio, so you guys can message me there, DM me there for me to find the link so I can read the novels, because I do want to read the novels, okay? Expand my knowledge of Devil May Cry. But we are getting a season 2. This is basically an AU. This doesn't have to follow verbatim everything that's been from 2001 and up. It's an AU, it's a what if of all of these things happen, while also carrying a lot of the lore and people, properties, weapons, and all that from the Devil May Cry universe, okay? Not the Ninja Theory version, the one that was created by Capcom, okay? But nonetheless, they introduced, obviously, our favorite demon hunter, Dante, as well as the special force groups and everything to deal with the demons are trying to cross over from the hell realm into the human realm, right? So we kind of got the government kind of involved in a way, okay? And here we are having Dante basically suck at Dance Dance Revolution, you know, but hey, he's really good at a few gunshots and a swing of his sword, so that's all that matters. But he still got the moves like MJ. I'm just saying. So without further ado, and if you guys were able to watch all episodes, for the remaining 6, okay? But without further ado, let's get into Devil May Cry episode 2. Dark color. Cute. Okay. Why you look familiar, like from just something from video game? Why she look like she was supposed to be what's his name from DC? Wanna be Robin? Okay. R.I.P. Kevin Conroy. Y'all laughing. Y'all is laughing. Okay. Uh, why he's yawning like that? Oh my god. They really laugh and I watch. Yeah, you should have just left. Mm. Oh wow. Oh wow. Like, how was he able to? Well, then again, ooh, yeah, ah. So he didn't call it Devil May Cry yet. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. It's kind of funny because this is kind of like, I wonder if he even named the shop yet. Well, if they say this is before three, he didn't name the shop yet. Because he got the jukebox and everything, the desk. Yep, you keep a gun in the You know what? That's very much Dante. No, that's from his mama, from his daddy too. Yeah. And something's always happening in his shop. Like they always, not him sitting in the seat making theatrics. Oh no, he tied up Enzo. Oh my, oh, not your forehead. He got coconut though. Oh my, oh my God. Not Dante's like had the guns out saying, yo, who we shoot. Oh, oh Jesus. Is he gonna play the jukebox? No, but he should have, it shouldn't have worked. He should have to try to knock it like 3 times. Now that I'm gonna try to. I cannot. Uh, this is really. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not gonna kill him. Oh my. What? Y'all won't fare any better anyway. She's looking like Nightwing for real, bro. Like, I'm sorry. She really looking like Nightwing. Yeah, because that's from his dad. No, they didn't. is the sword not cutting any of them? Then again, it's Dante. He knows what he's doing. No. No. That's not gonna do nothing. That's really not gonna do nothing. That did something. Oh, your kids. Oh, oh. Girl, listen, lady, just give him back his necklace. Oh, this is from 3. Right? Because he's half. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Oh. He's really holding. Why did they make it that Dante doesn't know that he's half demon? That's very strange. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh God. So I do find it intriguing. This episode was hilarious because in old Dante fashion, man was really he scurried around to dodge all the bullets. Then he had the audacity, he said, yo, who we and then he played the jukebox. Amazing episode. I will say this though. I know this is more so a AU or alternate universe, but the fact that Dante doesn't know that he is actually half demon, I do hope they have an explanation, unless they make it, yeah, if they have an explanation as Dante wanting to erase that part, because that's how it was originally for Dante in the beginning of the series, but he knew he was half demon. He knew who his father was. It's just that he didn't want to be associated with him, but I am a little confused as to why they're stating making Dante be like weirded out, like as if he like doing all these things, never asking the origins and all that stuff, like defeating demons and brushing off these fatal wounds, like getting blasted through the chest and instantly healing from it. And then when he's confronted with the fact that he's half demon, it's like it's utter disbelief, So I hope they do explain that as the episodes go by, that like, hey, you are half demon, or it's more him just trying to deny that other half of him due to how he felt about his father for many years and the things that happened when he was a child to him, his brother Virgil, and his mother, and so on and so forth. But obviously it is true, like, the necklace is a keepsake from the mother, because originally, if you know the story of Devil May Cry, and particularly with Ava and Sparta, those amulets are basically Hellgate amulets that were used to seal. They were put into either the Force Edge or the Sparta sword. And then when put together and put into the sword, it was able to open up a hellgate to let all the demons in. But Sparta split the amulet and gave it to his children. Originally, he gave it to his wife, and then in return, his wife gave the amulets to her two sons, right? And so both of them were carrying it forever. If you ever played 3 or you managed to watch story mode of 3, Virgil wanted the amulets to open up the Hellgate, as well as Arkham, right? Sorry if I spoil it for anybody that didn't play 3 or anything of sort. I just now realized that, but that was the whole jinx of the amulets, right? And it, you know, whatever happened in 3. If you know, you know. If you don't, go watch at least the story mode of the entirety of 3. It's like probably like what, 2 hours long on YouTube or something of that sort. If you're able to play it, go ahead and play it. It still is the hardest game in the entirety of Devil May Cry to this day. Makes me want to break my controller every single time I want to play it. It's still fun, but it makes me want to break my controller. Okay, but I did find that confusing. So we do have it where this Darkcom, specialized agents that goes after demons, and they have the high-tech weaponry to do so, especially with the specialized bullet that if it hits a demon, it causes them to explode. As they said, if it shoots a human, it feels like a regular bullet, but piercing the skin. But a demon, whatever's the liquid in it, it matches up with the demon's cellular structure and causes them to go depending on which part of the body it hits, right? And so obviously there is the bounty for the amulet, 500k, which ain't that much, bro. I mean, yeah, they add a little bonus on top of it, but why couldn't we start off with, say, 2 million if this amulet is just that dangerous? Because mind you, they still have to get the second amulet, which by the way is with the white rabbit. So if they're going after Dante and finding him to be a problem, they have not come across the white rabbit, who they're still on the hunt for as well. So 500 a pop for these 2 necklaces. But again, I do find it the most confusing. Yes, I know it's AU, but the whole gist is that Dante already knew that he's half demon. He's not normal, especially what happened to him when he was very young and everything. He is not normal. He knew that from the very beginning. More so, he was trying to deny his heritage because he felt like because his father was missing in action, the things that happened to him and his family, aka his mother and his brother, wouldn't have happened if Sparta was in there originally. But if you know the actions of what happened prior to Devil May Cry 3 or the manga and everything, his upbringing from age 8 or 9 years old, and the destruction of his home rampage by multiple demons, them taking out his mother, and he thought his brother died. They took out his brother, and so he was just on his own for many years. So I hope they justify the reasons for the next couple of episodes as why Dante is so confused about his own lineage and why he's in this belief that he is half demon. Lady, obviously she doesn't have her trademark and she's still going by Mary, but they put her in this group. Before she was a mercenary and more so going after her father. Again, creative liberty, so they wanted to change things up, but I do hope they bring back into loop as to why and going on to go forth. But Dante is still, Dante is Dante, bro. He is Dante, okay? And we finally really saw Enzo in this series. I know Enzo is more so from the novels and everything. We never really saw him physically in any source material of Devil May Cry, so it's nice to see that he has a face, because he's the one that also gives Dante jobs, aside from I can't remember his name right now, but he's also the other one. If you remember him, then please do that. Trust me, after I'm done with this video, I'm gonna remember him and I'm gonna be mad. But nonetheless, if you guys were able to see episode 2 of Devil May Cry, the Netflix series, do drop in the comments on how you felt about this episode. If you saw the other episodes, no spoilers, I'm going to get to them eventually, but just so you know, there is going to be a season 2, so I'm going to be there for that. The links are in the description box so you guys can go and check it out. And I'm Kimmy-chan, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.